Alright guys, so how to set up your VR main menu. So first things first, your main menu has to exist in a different scene. So I have my sample scene here that I've been using for all the other tutorials, and then my main menu scene here, right? Because the main menu is a scene that exists in the build settings prior to your actual game scene, right? So on clicking whatever start button that you have, it automatically loads whatever other scene you have next in the build index. That's how the script is going to work. So I have this sample main menu scene set up where I just add like a space skybox. I have like the game title in the back, this really crappy looking panel, and just a start button screen. Obviously this can look however you want this to look. Just pretend that this looks pretty. So you can set this up kind of just like floating in space like this with the game title in the back, or you can set up like a mini scene here with some of your assets, or you know, whatever, however you want this to look, whatever makes sense to your game. If you want like a custom canvas panel backgrounds that you created from your Figma prototyping assignment, you would then have to bring those images in and then bring that into the source image here, whatever you created from Figma. So the important thing here is, though, let me just remove this. The important thing here is the functionality, right? So once you get your scene looking right, however you want that to look, game title, if you have a start button, options button, controls, I won't go over again how to make all the buttons and how to activate different canvases in the screen. You should already know how to do that. So you'll be given a script called the XR load screen. This pretty much works exactly like how I said. It loads whatever scene is next in the build index, right? So this script goes on the canvas that you created, the main canvas where all your texts, your panels, and your buttons exist. And now on your start button, very important, whatever start button that you have, you'll want to create an on-click event. You'll want to drag in the canvas, because that's what has the script on it. Go into function, XR load next scene, because that's the script name, and then load next scene. That's what it's calling to, right? XR load next screen, and yes. Okay. So if I just hit save, and obviously I can change the highlighted color to whatever. I can make this look whatever, however you want. You know, all that. Make it look pretty for sure. So I'm gonna put on my VR headset. Oh, and before I forget, I just, in my main scene where your XR origin exists, I just copied the XR origin and just pasted it into this scene. So you don't have to redo making the XR origin with the hands and all that. Okay. So I'm gonna put on my VR headset. I'm gonna build and run. Okay. So here I am, right? This is the XR origin that I have from my other scene. Here's my game title. Obviously this would look kind of pretty, and you would have maybe other things around here. If you wanted the game title or the main menu screen to be on like a computer desk or something, or however you want it to look, that's up to you. What's important is I started and now I'm in the scene, right? Boom. And this is the sample scene that I've been using for all the tutorials, right? And if I restart and quit, I'm back to square one.